Good morning, all of you. Yes, in today's video, I'm going to give what are the important questions come from LAQs in intermediate first year. Okay, yeah. So, mainly we have to learn the long answer questions only from three chapters. Okay, the chapters are work power energy, oscillations, and thermodynamics. So, mainly in work power energy, we are having three LAQs. The first one is work energy theorem, and work energy theorem is the very important one. And while we are writing this question also, first we have to write the definition of work and formula, units and dimensional formula. After that, kinetic energy definition and formula. Suppose if any body is moving with some initial velocity, while we are applying the force, the velocity of the body will change. Then v square minus u square equals to 2as relation. Based on that relation, we are going to derive the work energy theorem. So, if work energy theorem question will come in your final exam, maybe for that question they will give one attached problem also based on the power. Clear? So if you want to find out the power, we have to use this formula. So logically we have to read the questions. Work energy theorem means we have to write the definition of work, after that energy and the relation between work and energy and what are the limitations in that. Okay, so and the next question from the work power energy is collisions. Finding the final velocities of the particle in one-dimensional elastic collision. So first we have to write the definition of collision and what is the meaning of one-dimensional motion, and after that, if any two bodies are colliding with some initial velocities u1 and u2 with masses m1 and m2, after collision the velocities of the particles will change. First we need to apply the linear momentum, after that kinetic energy. We will get the two equations, we have to solve that equation, we will get the final velocities. So what are the formulas for v1 and v2? We have to derive it. Okay, that is direct collision. Direct question also. Mostly they won't ask the problems based on this. If they ask you, they will give the problem based on the linear momentum m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equals to 0. Based on that formula only they will give the problem. Clear? And the next third question under work power energy is freely falling body. Suppose if any body is falling freely towards the earth, what is the total energy of the body at each and every point of free fall? Very important question. Most priority for these two questions from work energy theorem, after that only collisions. But we need to learn the three questions. Okay, in these three questions compulsory one question will be there in our final examination for 8 marks. Compulsory. From these three we will get one question for 8 marks. Clear? After that, our next chapter under LAQs is oscillations. Mainly in oscillations we have only two questions. One is simple pendulum. If the simple pendulum is in simple harmonic motion or not, we have to prove it. After that, motion of a particle is moving in a circumference of a circle. Is it obeying simple harmonic motion or not? Suppose if the first question, how can we present the answer for first question? First we need to write the definition of simple harmonic motion. After that, simple pendulum diagram. Based on the diagram we have to give some explanation. After that, the restoring forces is balances the mg sin theta component. Based on that formula we have to derive the relation. After that we will put the heading for time period. Write the definition of time period and how to derive the time period of the simple pendulum. After that, seconds pendulum. What is the definition of seconds pendulum also we have to write. Suppose this is the direct question. If there is a chance to ask the problem based on the simple pendulum, they will give how to find out the length of the simple pendulum. How to find out the length of the simple pendulum. They won't give any values, but we have to find out. So maybe if they give, the problems are based on the time period 2 pi into root of L by G. So here L value we have to find out, and if you want to find out the length of the simple pendulum, first we need to know the what is the time period of the simple pendulum and what is the acceleration due to gravity here, and what is the value of phi. All of you know the value of C and pi. Then what about the time period? Time period of the simple pendulum is equals to 2 seconds. By using that values we can find out the length of the simple pendulum if they give the question. Okay, mostly simple pendulum question damn surely will get in coming exam also, no doubt about that. So mainly from oscillations we have only these two questions. In these two questions, one questions will be there for 8 marks in the public examination. Clear? So and the next one is motion of a particle in circumference of a circle is in simple harmonic motion or not. First give the priority for simple pendulum, after that this question only. So if you take any circle, the radius of the circle is r. If the particle is moving in a circle, so is it if the motion of the particle may be periodic or not, oscillatory or not, acceleration of the particle is in directly proportional to the displacement or not. We have to check these three conditions. Okay, we have to find out the velocity and we have to find out the acceleration also. We have to find out the velocity and acceleration finally. Okay na? So there is no problem for this question. So but everybody please concentrate on this simple pendulum question only from oscillation. Definitely we may get this question in coming examination, no doubt about that. Clear? So in these two questions, one question will be there in final examination paper, no doubt. Okay, after that thermodynamics, Carnot-Singen is damn sure question. Carnot-Singen question is damn sure, there is no doubt about that. So Carnot-Singen. So Carnot-Singen, what is the meaning of sink? What is the meaning of working substance, source? All these things we have to know very clearly. After that, reversible process and irreversible process. What is the meaning of reversible and irreversible? After that, we have one diagram in our Carnot-Singen. Next one, isothermal process, adiabatic process. Isothermal expansion, adiabatic expansion. So in these four side headings we are getting four relations. If you add that four relations, finally we will get the formula for efficiency of the Carnot-Singen. And very important question from thermodynamics. Suppose if this question is not given, then what is the alternative from? So from thermal properties of matter we have one more question from for 8 marks, that is Newton's law of cooling. If this question is given, compulsory they will give one problem also, and problem is also very important under Newton's law of cooling. So what is the definition of Newton's law of cooling? So dq by minus dq by dt is directly proportional to theta minus theta naught. By using that relation we have to prove it, and based on that formula only we have the problem also, and problem solving is very important here. So here dq means sum of the two temperatures we have to take, or difference we should take. That clarity is must. So Newton's law of cooling from thermal properties we may get the chance. If not, if they won't give the question from the Carnot-Singen. Clear? So mainly we have only 3 chapters. We have to revise only 3 chapters for LAQs. That 3 chapters names are work power energy, oscillations and thermodynamics. So in work power energy we have 3 long answer questions. In these 3 long answer questions, compulsory one question will come in our public examination. Next, our second chapter is oscillations. In oscillations we have 2 questions. In these 2 questions we will get compulsory one question in our public examination, that is also simple pendulum, no doubt about that. Next, if you take the third chapter, that is the thermodynamics, Carnot-Singen question must be there. How to find out the efficiency of the Carnot-Singen? If not, we have one more question from thermal properties of matter, that is Newton's law of cooling. If the Newton's law of cooling question is given, compulsory attached problem will be there. Clear? So please concentrate please read it logically. So one question from work power energy, one from oscillations, one from thermodynamics. Means 3 questions will come in our public examinations. It means that if you are able to read these 3 chapters perfectly, you will get 16 marks under LAQs. Suppose if you are unable to read these 3 chapters, you can leave any one chapter for choice. But you have to be perfect at least 2 chapters. Maybe it is a work power energy or oscillations. That is your wish. Any 2 chapters must be perfect. Any 2 chapters. If you are able to read the 3 chapters also, you can. No issue. But in these work power energy, oscillations and thermodynamics, from these 3 chapters, no need to read the 2 marks questions and 4 marks questions. No need to read any 2 marks and 4 marks questions from these 3 chapters. Only your concentration must be on long answer type questions. Clear? So this is the logical reading. Everybody will know the important questions, everybody will know the chapters, everybody will know the weightage. But if while you are reading, if you are not following logically, it's very difficult. So these are the 3 chapters. These are the 3 important chapters for LAQs. And questions also I given clearly. So any 2 chapters you have to be perfect. Any two. That is your wish. Which one is easy for you, you can follow it. Clear? But any 2 chapters you must be perfect. If you are unable to read if you are able to read the 3 chapters also, that is very fine. No issue about that. Clear? So from these 3 chapters, no need to read 2 marks and 4 marks. Only your concentration is on long answer type questions. Nearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions are there. If you are perfect at these 7 questions, 3 questions must be there in public examinations. If you want it, you can refer our previous question papers also. Compulsory from these 7 questions, 3 questions must be there in our public examinations. In that 3 we have to write any 2. So if we are perfect at these 7, we may get 16 marks. If you have any doubt also, you can refer our previous examination papers. You will get a clarity. Clear? So everybody please concentrate on the LAQs. And the next video I am going to give how to read the 4 marks questions. Clear? Yes. Thank you all. Thank you so much. We'll meet you on the next video. Thank you.